What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name's Michael Roman, aka Allfires, and happy Avengers Doomsday Day. We officially know now they have started filming, and the Russos took to their Instagram this morning to share a photo and celebrate just that. We've of course got the photo for you. We used it in the thumbnail. We will talk at least about one detail they revealed, although there's not much in there. We will then also talk about the new leaked set video that appears to show one actor, at least in a normal suburban setting. We'll talk also about the leaks to come, because the guys who've been getting these aerial shots of those sets that we've seen outdoors, of course there's going to be actors on those sets and filming very soon. We're going to talk about how we're going to handle that here at the channel going forward. First we'll break down the Russos photo, then we'll get into the most recent set leak that finally shows an actor on set for Avengers Doomsday. But first, if you could grab the subscribe button. We do daily Marvel content at the channel, and we will be keeping you up to date with every detail that breaks over the next couple years for Avengers Doomsday and Avengers Secret War. So if you're into that kind of thing, hit the sub button, leave a comment down below. That also automatically enters you for our ongoing giveaways, which there's a new PS5 giveaway this upcoming Friday. If you want, stick around to the end of the video. We get into all the giveaway stuff again there. Okay, so after Kevin Feige confirmed last night that filming would begin today, the Russos, bright and early as soon as they hit set, and keep in mind London is ahead of where we are in the United States, so this was several hours ago, went ahead and confirmed they are on day one of filming for Avengers Doomsday and shared this photo of the director's chair with the name Victor Von Doom with the caption, Day One. Now, the one and only detail we can derive from this shouldn't really be a shocker at all, because we've maintained this since day one when they announced it at San Diego Comic-Con. Both then and now, they referred to him directly as Victor Von Doom. So for that open-ended conversation that still seems to be running, wondering if this isn't just a Tony Stark variant, I think we can finally put that to rest. They're going to explain why Victor Von Doom looks like R616 Tony Stark, but he is most certainly not Tony Stark. Also, quick sidebar, their specific ambiguity is the reason that this is an open-ended conversation in the fan base. It's not the fans' fault. Marvel knew what they were doing. They left this open-ended on purpose, especially after they showed us all that they have in Phase 4 and Phase 5. So Marvel knew what they were doing, and really, it's on them. Now, real quick before we go any further in this video, I want to issue the normal spoiler warning, especially when we talk about leaks of any kind, because we're going to get into this first leak set video that shows at least one actor, sort of obscured. We can contemplate who it is, though. Guys, we're going to cover the leaks, at least the ones that are taken from set photos, industry insiders, set videos, and the same guy who is grabbing all of those courtyard scenes over the last couple of weeks is surely going to be able to get those scenes with actors in them. What I can promise you is we are not going to put them in any of the thumbnails like we did for Deadpool and Wolverine. Y'all's feedback was loud and clear. Some of you don't want to be spoiled, and if you get the set photo in the thumbnail, it's obviously going to ruin it for you. So we promise we will not be doing that. We'll issue a spoiler warning in each video, and then if you click on it, that's up to you, but we'll keep them out of the thumbnails going forward. As far as this first leak set video, it's not long, it's only about 9 seconds, and it's super uneventful. So uneventful that we decided we're not even going to include the video in this video to be safe, but it shows an Avengers actor wearing a blue suit and button-down shirt, no tie, holding a brown hat that doesn't look like a fedora of sorts, but in that style, and he's also holding a briefcase. Now, you do get to see the actor from sort of the back left angle of his face, and to me, it certainly looked like Benedict Cumberbatch. However, the hat that he's holding is not anything that I think Doctor Strange would ever wear. He's shown himself to be quite aware of fashion in the MCU. Our Stephen Strange not wearing that hat. Now, other people on Reddit responding to this also pointed out it sort of looks like Louis Pullman, so somewhere around that face shape, and I have to admit they're right, but what Sentry would be doing wearing this suit and hat in an Avengers Doomsday, I have no idea. That hat to me ages this character, or basically ages this scene, and so I'm really curious to see who this is, and if this video is expanded in any way, or we can confirm what actor that is, we'll of course report on it. What's going to be huge is what looks like the X-Mansion courtyard, where they built this extremely extravagant set. Again, if you've missed our coverage of it, just check back to earlier videos from last week. They're definitely going to have the X-Men on that set, and whoever was flying that drone in the first place is going to be able to grab them. So we're going to have some really cool set photos coming out here shortly, set videos. Again, I know some of you don't like that stuff. No worries at all. Some of you do. And just to be very transparent about talking about this stuff and literally coming directly from Marvel when I had a conversation specifically about this. It's one of those things where they're not going to tell you you can, but they can't tell you you can't either because, well, if it's taken outside, it's legal to be talked about. Guys, the same goes for updates and sort of leaks that go online. I'm never going to act here at the channel like something doesn't exist out there. And as we've said in previous videos, there are other channels who choose to just ignore the spoilers altogether, or if they do cover spoilers, just pretend like they're their own theories, which is totally fine as an MO. We choose to cover this stuff just basically borderline academic. Here's the information, here are the facts, this is what it could be, make of it what you will. And guys, that's how we'll be covering all the leaks and spoilers for the Avengers over the next 2 years. So if you're someone who really wants to avoid all this, although it will be a trick to do that in the first place if you have social media, I totally get it, but just know that we're not going to ignore that stuff. I don't see the point because obviously it makes its way around the fan conversation. And then if you choose to opt out, cool, but you're not really contributing in any way when you're pretending like a bunch of information that has been confirmed is out there and you're pretending not to know about it. You guys let me know all your thoughts though down below. If you find that video, which actor do you think that is? And guys, there's so little going on in that scene. Trust me, if there was any more I could squeeze out of it, I would. There just isn't. And how hype are you guys for Avengers Doomsday now that they're filming? Of course, keep it tuned here at the channel and make sure you sub so you can keep up to date with all the breaking stuff. And on that note, let's get into the giveaways before I let you go. All right. We are still giving away PlayStation 5s at the channel. If you're new here, how we do it is for every Marvel drop. So on Friday, we'll give away one for Thunderbolts. Next month, we've got Ironheart, and then the month after that, we've got Fantastic Four. I think we've got at least 3 shows left at Disney+. So for every single drop, we give away a PS5. If you want to be entered to win or for any of the other giveaways at the channel, super simple. All you got to do, hit the sub button, then leave a comment down below, and because it's truly random, the more videos you comment on, the better chance you have of winning. All winners will always be announced at the end of videos, live with my voice in the winning comment shown on screen when there is one. So please be safe and vigilant on my channel, really any channel where they're doing giveaways. Remember, anybody can try to grab a content creator's photo, claim to be them. It's all just a ruse to try to get your information on a third-party app like Telegram or WhatsApp, and then to charge you for shipping for a prize that doesn't exist. If you should ever get a comment like that, just report it directly to YouTube. I promise you the content creators already know they're trying to address it. YouTube is even faster about deleting them, and then you delete every comment they've left everywhere on the platform. You're doing everyone in the YouTube community a service. The best way to keep up with the content has always been to hit the notification bell with all notifications turned on. And as always, if you liked today's video, I'd appreciate it if you'd hit the like button. My name's Michael Roman. You can find me in a couple of places. Instagram and Twitter at I'mFires. You can also find me on all platforms, Spotify, YouTube, Amazon, Apple, iTunes, wherever you listen to original music under the name AllFires. And while I would sincerely appreciate you checking my music out, thanks for checking this channel out. Stick around. We'll be posting again real soon.